Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, the planet Filgair is slowly rotting, its once lush vegetation withering away. As if that weren't enough, all sorts of predators roam the desert and prey on innocent travelers. Yet there are some willing to brave the wasteland to seek their fortune. These folks are known as drifters. With you so far? Oop. Ah, we're back at the train. Well, there we go. Well, before they throw any more text at me, ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs. Trashkin all, good evening and welcome to Trash Gear Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasta Trashbear, and we're getting back into, you might have guessed it, Wild Arms Free. We just finished up the prologue. Oop. Okay, so that's, you picked the lock. Yeah, so Gallows picked the lock. Virginia just happened to hear the fracas. Clive was already in there. What did Jet do to get on? Did he just hang out up top of the train car? Yeah. Feels a little early for recap, but what do I know? I don't build RPGs. I just play them. Oh. Under. Slick. And incredibly hazardous. Yeah. Jet came in from the top. And Clive was minding his own, just trying to earn some pay. It's a pretty good cinematic, I'll level with you. I'm entertained. Oh, Clive wasn't in there. Clive was up front. Okay, so Clive was the last of the party. Ah, you hid. And Jet picked exactly the wrong minute to drop in. Do I get a look at it now? Nope. Well, heck, man. Clive being slick. What? What now? I think someone's on the roof. Yes, I must agree. I believe this person may be... Why would somebody volunteer to go up and... Or would somebody like to volunteer and investigate? You're joking, right? Don't look at me. I'm not as naive to turn my back on a stranger. Very well, then. I shall take the lead. But please escort the young lady on your way up. I'm just like, I got it. Oh. Somebody on the design team really likes trains, I feel. Wait. A bayonet user. Robert. Looks like we've got company. You guys sure don't look like guardsmen to me. Who are you anyway? And you, punk. I didn't see you kick in the window and break in. Don't tell me you blokes are all drifters. Wait, don't tell me you blokes are all drifters? Oh, I picked the wrong accent. Yes, we've been hired to guard the treasure. We are here to protect the goods from ruffians such as yourself and to I kindly ask that you withdraw. I would like to avoid any bloodshed and unnecessary violence. We, unnecessarily welcome, we take care of business here, and there's a hefty reward waiting to roll right in. We don't have time to play. I'd like to avoid unnecessary bloodshed part, though. Ah, and he's a dick. I wonder who they're working for. Very sharp. By the way, how's your shooting? I'll do my best. Glad to hear. I'll be counting on you. And you two, I ask for your assistance as well. What are you plotting? To bite the dust, or bite the bullet and face us? Listen, time is money. Let's get this started. Boss, we're one short without Lucio, you know? I don't think we should bite off more than we can chew. You blokes do as I say. Or do you have a problem with that? Psych yourself up. Shut up. Janice Cascade. Ready to wreak havoc. Janice Cascade. How did I get myself into this? I mean, we just met 2 seconds ago and now we're all buddy-buddy. I mean, come on. Hey, is anyone listening? Stop rambling. We have work to do. Yes, ma'am. Hand to hand. Oh, he's packing kunai. Alright, well, let's start with you. This, like the Fiend. Throwing stars. I didn't see any throwing stars on you. Oh, son of a... Is everyone okay? We use a force ability Mystic. The effect from a single item can be applied to multiple targets. Hey, you got your healing powers right here, too. I can restore everyone's health in one shot, so just give me a holler. Great, thanks. Let's all work together. Gillis. Huh. Oh, the firearm. Wait. There we go. And let's try refrigeration. Oof. Heretics is gonna be problems. Heretic stack? Huh. Weird choice of name. See, I like some magic, bub. I think we dropped one. Janice, Dario. Let's try pressure and see how we do. Looks like Dario's got a pretty solid defense. Blue-haired dude with a bayonet. Sounds familiar, but it doesn't ring any bells. Alright, let's rock. everybody else is doing okay. Let's try refrigeration. Nice. Ooh, critical, baby! Alright. Reload. Pop them. Pop them. Why not? Let's see if we get any information on bosses. Sniper, shark, RX. I think there was actually a gun in the last game. Not the RX, but... Well, no cheese in the battles with analysis. Okay, fair. I get to fight blind. Oh, Virginia just hold 5. It's a 5-shooter. For those of you not playing at home, there were lines of women's revolvers, and some revolvers that just came in 4 and 5-shot rather than 6. Although there were a few that came in 8, I hear tell. And the odd bodkin 7. How can I put it, Trashkin? Firearms were wild before standardized parts. Hold on. Oh yeah, I can just burn extension to do that. I think that's what I'll do. Jeez. Oh crap. I'm gonna have to burn a revive fruit. Here goes. Well, we're out of time. The reward might not be worth the risk this time around. Not bad, Princess. What do you say? You quit that measly little team and join ours. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't want to go out with Fugs. Fugs? Lighten up, Princess. We're all drifters here, aren't we? My, would you look at the time? It's time for us to bid adieu. Hope to see you again. We're not through with you yet. Woo! I wonder if staying in restores vitality. Oh, what's that noise? Whoa! Oh, that was the escape plan. So long, Princess. See you around. I'll do my best to catch what cutscene or dialogue I can, but Trashkin, I'm not the quickest read. This has been made painfully clear to me. And it's time for cutscene 2. My apologies for all the trouble. Please report any damages to my client. I shall arrange it so you will be compensated. That's the box with all that mysterious light in it? What was that anyway? That light had some sort of warmth to it? Those thugs were after it. What you saw, young lady, was the sparkle of the Ark Specter. The power that sustains the world? So that's what they were after? Yep, I get a read wrong, I miss the next line. That's gonna be rough. There it goes. Sure was a stormy night, wasn't it? I'm surprised there's not a message speed option. So this is what I get for helping out. I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. You didn't even pay for a ticket. Come on, dude. We seem to have missed our stop while taking care of business. Okay, now what? I must deliver the goods to my client. I believe you might know where that is. Well, yeah, I guess. Go northwest from here to a small village at the foot of the mountain. It's a place called Baskar Colony. Ah, well, since we're all here, what do you say we go? I was just in for the ride, but it's not a bad idea to reap a reward. Let's see, where shall we begin? Well, we're hip deep in it in the middle of nowhere now. I know, let's introduce ourselves. Hee hee. Alright. You know, I have to say, they're pretty good about giving you a consistent save point at the market chapters, so to speak. Alright. Oh hey, there's a familiar sign. Oh, nope. That's not a familiar sign. Head northwest. Oh. Ah! So we head past the routine here. You know, having a party of 4, it's nice to be on standard Final Fantasy format, if you would. I do prefer a 4-person party, personally. Oh, yep. Oh. Alright. Just get this said and done. Are there even hotels in this one? Ah, there we are. Right, Baskar Colony. So this is Gallows town? Also known as Baskar Colony, where people believe in the power that the powers that sustain the world, the Guardians. You sure don't react much. I'm just here for the reward. Well, I must go finish my assignment. Would you mind introducing me to a lady named Haley? She is the one who assigned me to the task of delivering the Ark Specter. Who, me? Introduce you to Granny? I ran away from here 3 months ago. Everyone thinks I'm dead. Brother? It's Shane! You're home! This is like a dream come true. I did not even foresee this in my dream sight. Although, grandmother did say you would be home soon, she was absolutely right. So, he is family as well as Haley? Oh man. Look, I'm trying to do my own thing here. Yes, that's the Ark Specter, alright. A job well done. Here's your reward. And a little extra, just to show my appreciation. Go on, take it. Hey! Looks like you caused more trouble than you bargained for. Not only did you deliver the Ark Specter, you also brought home my incompetent grandson. Ooh. Hey, leave me out of this. I was just a coincidence that I came home. Not necessarily. She did mention I may also have to deliver a troublesome package. I had no idea that package would be you until now. I figured robbers and thugs would jump at the Ark Specter if I released information about its transport, and that this boy would go after it too. I never imagined it would be this easy. I should have known. You and your dirty tricks, Granny. But tell me this. If you just wanted me back here, does that mean I've had the real Ark Specter all along, and the one we delivered was a fake? I'm back. Oh, you're so pitiful. Listen, the Ark Specter you took, the one transported by train, and the two over there, all four of these are genuine Ark Specters. Gallows, don't tell me you thought there was only one Ark Specter in this world. Your lack of discipline for your studies is atrocious. I thought I had taught that to you and Shane. Is that true? The Ark Specter is a staff, which can transmit and receive willpower. In other words, it is a sacred artifact used to commune with the Guardians. There are a total of 4 Ark Specters in this world. They were enshrined at various places that worship Guardians, but are gathered here now. The bearer of an Ark Specter is capable of sensing the presence of the spiritual Guardians, which means he or she is capable of materializing and utilizing the power of the Guardians in this world. The bearer of the Ark Staff has the right to use the power of the Guardian, but the bearer also has the right to kill the Guardian. What? Huh? Shall we go for a walk? I'll continue my story then. Please don't be cutscene, I'm really bad at reading those. The Ark Specter made it to the colony, safely away from the hands of villains. Thanks to all of you, that is. But I do have a new mission for you. A new mission I would like to ask of you. You want us to kill the Guardians? Not exactly. I have been training hard to become a priest, and in the past year or so, I developed a special ability where I can foresee future events through my dreams. It's called Dream Sight. Through this legendary supernatural power, I was forewarned of the following apocalypse. A blue shadow will rise from the ancient dead on our planet, Philgia. The resurrected blue shadow will wield a sharp, cold sparkle that will eat away the planet. People, animals, and other life forms will be devoured, and eventually Philgia itself. But there's absolutely no proof or evidence to back it up. It's just a dream. But this is my kid brother's dream. Trust me, his dreams always come true. Thank you, brother. I call it the Blue Menace. Insert Walmart joke here. But this threat is not all that the dream speaks. It also tells of how the blue shadow will be defeated. The blue shadow will be expelled by releasing the chains which bind the Guardians. Philgia will eventually rejuvenate, and a little girl will bring about peace and tranquility. My next mission to you is to release the Guardians. This may be a job for your grandson, but we're not Baskars. How observant. You can do it. When I said that the bearer of the Ark Specter has the right to kill a Guardian, I meant you must face it in battle. It proves that you are worthy to face these intangible, invisible beings. Outside. Not sure that's the best system, but fair enough. And by fighting and proving your strength, the Guardian will be released from the Earth, transferring itself to a medium. What's a medium? This is a medium. It can be considered a passport that allows mankind to shape the planet and manipulate various powers. But this one here is an imitation made from Baskar technology by extracting the breath of the planet, like water and wind, and refining it. This mission requires you to create a high-density, pure medium from the bare bones of the planet's breath. The Guardians. Thank you kindly for looking after my incompetent grandson. Please return to the planet. Huh. Why'd you have to go and do that, Granny? A pure medium is much more powerful. All you have to do now is get one. You wield the Ark Scepter, do you not? Prove your strength to the Guardian. Ah! Pardon me. But we are only here because we happen to meet by chance. We are not a team, nor do we have a reason to prove our strength to the Guardians. However, you did call this mission... was a mission. Would you mind explaining what our reward would be should we accept this assignment? A reward? Ah, yes, a reward. Your reward will be the mediums, transformed from Guardians. Take it. Excuse me? Wipe that stern look off your face. Your good looks will go to waste. There are 4 Ark Scepters, and there are 4 of you. Each one of you is worthy to face a Guardian. What you do with all the mediums afterwards is none of my concern. Pardon me, I picked the wrong time to take a bite of candy bar. Wait just a minute, Granny. Guardians and their minions are valuable assets to us Baskar. We turn to them for guidance. But you just give away these mediums to complete strangers? Always thought you were a little slow, but now I think you're just completely senile. My, now that's a surprise. I never realized you were so passionate about our old traditions. Perhaps you are more conservative than I thought. Even if we Baskars were to face the Guardians and receive their mediums, all we would do is enshrine them at this altar and leave them there. What good would that do? I believe that entrusting the mediums to drifters who traverse the vast wastelands is the true meaning behind releasing the Guardians. In a sense, it may be a long shot. But I believe this gamble is necessary, based on the dream Shane had. I know this sounds like a crazy mission, but please consider. Well, why not think about it? I'm in. I want my medium back. I can't back down now. I am more drawn in by her story than anything else. Guardians, the powers that sustain the world. To come into contact with a mysterious entity means... I don't care either way. If we get it, we can always sell it. I'm in if the money's there. I'm not sure. But I do feel excited. It's like an adventure for drifters. I've always dreamed about that. Looks like you've decided. We all have our own reasons, but our goal is the same. The 4 of us would like to accept the mission to release the Guardians. You made a wise decision. Not the fact that you accepted the mission, but the fact that all 4 of you will carry out the mission together, this mission together. The Guardians have sealed their bodies in a distant time, but still exist today in tangible forms. Their strength far exceeds those of humans, so you should all watch out for each other. There's no need to rush. Prepare all you want before you prove your strength to the Guardians. It may be wise to brush up your skills and learn more about the Guardians here at Baskar. During a dialogue, words may appear in green letters, which signify that they hold an important meaning. Press the square button while the letters are displayed to activate the Ask system. Active selected keyword. Inquire about the world. Created. After selecting a keyword, press the square button to get more information about it. Press circles to cancel. Please note that the green letters must appear in the text for the ASK system to activate. Instead of reading the explanation, why don't you give it a try? You'll get the hang of it that way. Now, I will give you a brief explanation about the sanctuary from which you must release the Guardians. If you need to ask me, go over it again. Don't hesitate, okay? On the foothills lies the rages of Xenom. Lies the presence of Guardians who represent the elements of all things. The great elements were necessary to make the world what it is. But there are 4 that exist in everything. They are earth, wind, water, and fire. The guardians of these elements are worshipped as the 4 great guardians. Knowledge is power, do not forget that. Hey, traveling salesman. Crossing ways? Don't worry. Reichman and Co. is always around the bend. I always used to like traveling, so that interest blossomed into my current business, I suppose. But ever since I sprained my ankle here, I've been a traveling salesman in name only. Let's see. World screen. What's a world screen do? Call whistle. Alright, well. I'd like 10 to start, please. Oh, I want that world map, though. There we go. I'm taking a call whistle because I might wind up somewhere where I want to zip through. Hey, Barker. The Ark Specter is meant to be wielded only by the ordained. Right, we must not question the decision of the elders. But please do not lose sight of the meaning of your powers. Many will suffer if you fail from the path of the righteous. It is the heritage of the ancients that allow us to communicate with things that have no form. That is why priests are trained from an early age to augur the flow of the Guardian's powers. Alright, well. See what else we can learn. Nothing new here. Hi, Shane. Are you going to release the Guardians? I suggest you further hone your skills before you try. After all, the Guardians aren't going anywhere. I'm not just saying that, so you'll stay here in the village with me. Alright. Nothing new here, still just storage. Alright, what about here? How you been? Looks like you've lost weight. Well, go say hi to your granny. Oh, you look alright. No wrinkles or scars or anything. Just keep up the good work. We're all rooting for you. Let me tell you about what it takes to be a drifter. First, a drifter. The best drifters don't make their loved ones worry. Not everybody can do it, That's what makes a first-rate drifter first-rate. What? Not interested? That's okay. It's not something that can be taught anyway. There. Head out and face the southern sanctuary and you can see an ocean of sand, you know, right? The dunes, that's all that's left now, but in days of our ancestor, it was a blue sea full of life. You've never been able to buckle down and focus. Look at Shane. He's 7 years younger than you, but he earns his keep and still trains hard every day. You can hear different things when you change the party leader. Make my brother a party leader and learn something about the Guardians from a different perspective. Well, that's gonna get real buggy real fast. This is a great thing to merge your consciousness with it. It's a great thing to merge your consciousness with the Guardians. That's why our ancestors left for us. Much of the knowledge of Filgia is still alive here in Baskar. You never did listen to our stories. But knowledge is power. Lend an ear to the legends if you want to survive the wasteland. It is dedicated to Guardians, then it might be inscribed with runes, the writing of ancient Baskar. Stand as the party leader to get a good look. I've tried hard to teach you, so don't let me down. It seems they were originally Ilu's script. As caretakers of the Guardian shrines, they passed on the writing to us. Alright, with you so far? You'll probably have to interpret the writing in the Fallen Sanctuary too. I even showed my strength to the Guardians when I became a priestess. I just followed our village first. Follow the sun to the east, so I faced the monolith of Gruthev, and just to the east of me. It was such a long time ago. I don't remember what happened then, except what a trial it was. But I braved the trial of Gruthev. And once I had the power of Earth, I faced the Guardians of Wind, Water, and lastly Fire. Let's see if anything's cooking here. Nope. Well, let's grab a quick save. So it starts with Earth. And Gruthev is to the east, so we're headed to the top of the ruins, I think. That's the spot. I hope. Ooh, cutscene time already? It's different than I imagined. It's hard to explain, but you thought it'd be a lot more beautiful and glorious? Does that explain it? With a sanctuary housing guardians, the power that sustains the world, you do have certain expectations. Suits me just fine. This place is just like Filgia, empty and barren, with only the dry winds blowing through. Is Filgia the way it is because this is how the Guardians are? Or is it the other way around? Ah, who cares? Huh? I think he's trying to tell us something. Maybe. Yo, what do we do? I don't know. Don't ask me. Wouldn't you be the one to know? We were a little unprepared. We should have inquired as to its proper handling. I think something's beginning to swell up. I don't think I can hold it any longer. Huh. Where's the Ark Specter? Perhaps the phosphorescence is a ritual meant for the bearer of the Ark Specter? Does that mean we've officially been deemed bearers? Ah! What was that? Ah, my head. My hangovers were never this bad. Is this a migraine? Pressure inside our heads does feel like one. However, this feels as if something is calling to us from deep within our hearts. It's soft, but very loud at the same time. If this is really a shrine where the guardians are worshipped, then this voice must be Gurdev. Let's go. Yep, that be east. The monolith decorated with her strange symbol, whose meaning is beyond you. One can cause the Guardian to materialize by focusing everyone's willpower together with the Ark Specter. Will you show your will to the Guardian? The visions in your mind are bound together. The ground sends waves of quakes into the distance. You feel the presence bigger and heavier than anything. The power of the earth crushes all with its howl. The bearer of the Ark Specter must have the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight and show your strength to Gurdev. Oh boy, here we go. No pressure, right? I think water might do us some good, but... Hey! Oh, this guy is dangerous. Heck. Maybe I should have taken the advice. Alright, I got no magic. I'm hoping this doesn't end in another hacking falls. Oh, son of a... I got no way to strip that. Ice properties. Water properties. Ah, bingo. So generate spells everyone can use. Okay. Not super effective, but it'll do. Heck. Reload. Let's try out that ice gem. Oh dear God, that wasn't even worth doing. Heck. There we go. Gotta admit, I like the goofy runaround action in this, but obviously isn't good for anybody that has issues with motion sickness. Oh no. Well, let's patch the heavy hitters up first. Woo! Alright, we gotta heal. Mystic on the side there. So. Gatling. Reload. Here goes. Nice! Struggle a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, Virginia and Jet are a wee bit behind the average, but hey, Terror. A medium that doesn't exhibit its power just by holding to it. You have to go to the mediums. And the menu's Invoke command, where you invoke the medium and become one with the power of the Guardian. Each one of us can invoke up to 3 mediums. Anything above that will overload our consciousness and may result in terrible consequences. Once a medium is invoked, and the Arcana command comes available during battle. Arcana is an extension of the Guardian's power. Think of it as magic, if you will. It can be said that using Arcana is also the key to winning. But one thing you have to watch out for is the enemy's elemental property. The effectiveness of Arcana attack can differ greatly depending on the enemy's elemental properties. Oh. Whoops. Invoke. Why? I don't see anything go up. I also don't see anything go down. But assuming that I would in fact like some spells. Let's see. Let's assume for a moment. We're all at full health. Great. Nas is decorated with a strange symbol whose meaning is beyond you. One can utilize the Guardians. Yeah, same as last time. Yes. Stop. You feel a presence kinder and more passionate than anything. The power of water engulfs you in its grasp. Fight and show your strength. Okay. That I can do. Alright, let's get this party started. Big press. Assault Tide. It's cool to see a preview of the summons. Oh, they got the shell into the routine. Okay, that's actually kind of fascinating. All right. Earth damage, softens damage, softens magic. What is the response time? Let's try Earth. Let's try just dumping some sand on it. I'm hoping they put opposites on opposing ends, but I've been wrong before. Well, it's decent damage. Oh, but he has heal. He has heal. Heck. Well, here goes again. Hack. Clive it up. Oh, nope. They're healing a lot. I think that means we're doing it right, but... Okay, so Gatling with not enough bullets means you'll punch it. You'll still do okay damage, but probably better to stack your deck. Ugh, Clive ate it on that one. Double up on the Gatling. Hope for the best. And a reload at the end. Well. And lock on. Boy, howdy. Well, Stuch is, no pushover. I think Fing Long will go to Jet. I think water it? I hope water it? I'm not sure. Damn. So he took out Virginia. And hit second hard. Okay, well that's a problem. Attack. Let's see, like pressure. Oh, joy. Well, let's try refrigerate, see if that does better. Refrigerate is the ticket. Okay, ice versus fire. Got it. Gallows. We're finally cooking with gas, Trashkin. Hey! Thanks. Fiery Rage. Why not? Of course, it occurs to me I have no idea what wind's weak to. Breeze turns to a blade that cuts away the clouds. You feel a presence sharper and swifter than anything. The power of the wind shakes the vast wasteland. The bearer of the Ark Specter, so on and so forth, and fight. Hold on. Fragile. Ooh, that's good. Non-elemental damage. Perfect. High-speed ripper. Aw, man. Again with the AoE. I'm just naturally assuming that, that my brightest move is to hammer as much damage down as possible. Let's try Petrify. Yeah, Virginia's the worst off. Hold on. Can't do extension. Let's see if pressure does anything. Hack. Well, their evasion factor is still for the roof, but water will do just fine. I don't think Earth's gonna do much, but oh, magic. All the magic. Got it. No, that wasn't so terrible. Okay, not weak to fire. Got it. Well, that didn't trace quite correct. The water routine popped up on Gallows instead of. The water effect popped up over Gallows instead of on Fen. Old Tigaris over here. Oh, there's the counter. Weird, I would have expected Ping Ping Leon to be way heavier on the counters. Oh, hey! Lovely. Gale Claw. Well, I know I'm putting that on. Airget Lom B version 2. Huh. Oh. Fascinating. So we have Wind Ward, Thunder Ward, Counterattack. Earth Ward, Status Ward, Defender. Fire Ward, Status Ward, Critical Hit. Water Ward, Ice Ward, Attack Blocker. Huh. Well, I think that's everything. all that we can do for the moment. Earth, water, fire, and wind. So we got all 4 mediums from the 4 great guardians. And these mediums, in their purest forms, are said to contain special powers. One of them is to summon. Summoning is classified as a force ability, and is a command which lets you materialize the guardian's power by expending FP. Its destructive power increases as more FP is expended, and affects multiple targets. A couple of things you have to watch out for. One is, just like Arcana, its effectiveness can vary depending on the target's elemental properties. And 2, the number of times you can use it is equal to your MTC. The biggest drawback, though, is once you summon, all your FP will be depleted. With 0 FP, your options will be limited since FP also affects Arcana and Force abilities. And you can't ignore how it affects your attack and defense power too. This is something you should use strategically. Well then. Now that it's all over, I suggest we go see Haley. This was an official mission that we undertook. The proper thing to do is to go back and report. Oh, that's some good detail work on the medium. I still can't believe that the power that sustains the world is inside this tiny little plate. It's even more unbelievable that it's mine. And they're accurate to the one I had equipped, I think. What? Hey boss, shouldn't we go after him? Janice. Oh, Janice, two-faced. I just got that. No, we'll let them be, but only for the time being. But boss, look. What the heck? A watchbird, huh? Well, we did fail to seize the Ark Specter. I'll have to deal with the consequences, but sooner or later, I'll have to come through for them, or else they'll have my head for sure. A blue sparkle, blue-headed jerk with a bayonet. Gee, I wonder. Well, Trashkin, I think that, given that we're 15 minutes past the hour, record time that is, might be a fine time. Well, heck, I can't save from here. Alright, well, that's where I'm going to call the game. Next time we'll head back for the Baskar village. Well, Trashkin, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed yourself, do feel free to consider subscribing and joining the Trashkin and I around the trash fire. We have snacks, we have drinks, we have camping chairs in such quantity that we have had to start recycling the metal and fabric into hammocks, and we haven't figured out what to do with the aluminum and the steel yet. We started a small foundry. Alas, we haven't had any projects. We've been debating just selling it back to various users of aluminum and the scrap works, but you know, you like to have a few ingots flying around when you can. Likes and comments are of course deeply appreciated, and I try to respond to every comment I get. It's probably the best way to get a hold of me. Or you can see what I'm up to over on Blue Sky. Or dislikes. You're a big strong Trashkin, I'm not going to tell you what to do. So, until next time, I've been your humble host, Raspit Trash Bear, and I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games, good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.